Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm Adam Keith, and this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. And please, if you have been here before, thank you for joining me again. If you're new, thank you for joining us. And please remember, these are general readings, so they will not resonate with everybody. But do check out your moon and rising signs, and perhaps your Venus as well. So remember, time is fluid, and anything in the future can be changed. We all have free will, and everyone you're dealing with has free will. So nothing is written in stone in that case. And the energy you put out affects everything. So as far as the gender is concerned of cards, it's just an energy. So if I say you're a guy and I say you're the Empress, don't get offended. What else? I think we did everything else, right? Oh, if you needed a personal reading, right below in my description box, there's my email. Just hit me up there. All right. So all of the readings since January have been relationship readings. That's kind of what the universe wants me to be reading on. So there you go. And I do have the monthly Mays up. So you want to check those. Those are a little bit longer. And these are the weekly, so a little bit shorter and a little bit different as far as the reading is concerned. Everything is time-stamped because I do by element, air, water, etc. So everything's time-stamped down below, so you can find yours very quickly and easily. All right. So let's begin, shall we? Ciao. Hey Sagittarius, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your May 4th to May 10th reading. Cards are flipping out. You got the wheel, and I'm going to keep this because this card just really wanted to keep out. It's in the upright. I'm going to keep that as your overall energy for the week. That's good. I like the wheel. So let's see what the universe has to say. I've already been shuffling, obviously, and they're flying out as we speak. So let's put this on. Now, the wheel is the overall energy of the week. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse. I swear some of these cards are upright. We have the Secret Clown in reverse. Oh, there we go. And we have the World in the upright. It's interesting because two of the major arcana are in the upright. That's the World and the Wheel. And then we have the Lovers in the reverse, which is also another major arcana. Now, the wheel means that the karmic wheel is moving. It's most likely moving in your favor. Of course, as we clarify, we'll get to know more. But it means that things are moving, to help you. Sort of good luck is on your side. And then, of course, at the very end here, we have the World card, which is an end of a cycle, graduation basically of a cycle, and you're beginning a new cycle. So these two cards I like in the upright, beautiful. What's a little disconcerting is actually, you've got four major arcana. Two of them are upside down. I forgot the Sacred Clown, which is the Fool. So let's start with first of all, the Six of Swords in the reverse. This is someone not able to move onto calmer waters, to move away from either somebody or a situation that would actually make living much easier, relieve stress, etc., but somebody's not moving away. This could also mean that somebody is actually physically cannot move. They want to move to a different country, and especially with quarantine right now, people may be stuck in other countries and their loved ones are, somewhere else. So that could also be representing that as well. We do think and I'm going to put these together. We have the Knight and we have the Knight and the Princess of Pentacles, and they're both in reverse. Now, the princesses and which are also the Knave, are all about communication, and so is this. I mean, the Knights are also about communication, but this is larger communication, bigger communication. Usually, the smaller Knave is either a young person, could be someone immature, or just a bit of information. However, I feel like these two are tied together because they're both Pentacles. They're either about finances, career information, or they're about somebody wanting to make a commitment or talk about something in the physical world of commitment or dating of some sort. Because this would be more of asking you out for coffee, and then the Knight would be more of a stable commitment. However, they're both in the reverse, and somebody's kind of holding back. Could be you or the other person you're dealing with. We do have the Lovers. So this can mean exactly what it is, that you were, this could be somebody, a soulmate, a twin flame, somebody you were very much heavy with as far as romantically. You could have been married or you could have been partnered, deep commitment. But this could also mean, don't forget that this is a soulmate's energies too. So This could mean, just a really deep bond between a family member or a friend. And again, this is in the reverse as well, which isn't so great. And this is also coming back to yourself, like loving yourself, balancing yourself. And that's the most important thing that everyone, I do read, tarot for individuals. And sometimes this card does come up a lot of times. And sometimes people just really need to learn how to love themselves. And sometimes it's the most difficult thing to do. So, but in this case, I'm having a funny feeling this has to do with you and somebody else. So again, there's a disconnect here. Someone's that you're not talking to each other, you're separated, or whatever may be the deal. Even if you're living together, you're probably not communicating or seeing eye to eye with each other. We do have, again, the Sacred Clown or the Fool card here. Now this is, unfortunately, in the reverse, it's someone who doesn't have any direction or doesn't know where they're going. They're kind of lost in life. Like they decided to take this leap of faith, but it wasn't really co-creating with the universe, and they did it haphazardly and just they didn't think it through, or and it's all over the place. So not a good thing. Of course, we already just discussed the world. So, my dear Sagittarians, let's get some clarifiers for this, shall we? Let's start with this. All right, so we do have the wheel here. Let's see what the wheel is all about. Why the universe? I mean, I love this karmic wheel in the upright. It's beautiful. So let's see. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands upright. This was whatever this was, and again, where it's tied into the World card here. This is a completion. You're completing a phase and entering a new one. But this was a lot of work, and this could have had a lot to do with your spiritual growth. Again, because the Lovers is also reversed, it could have been done like with, partnerships that just really weren't working out. You may have given it a really good go. Just life being tough. I mean, we're also in quarantine now, and a lot of people have lost their jobs or just not working at the moment. So this has been very, very difficult. It's been a long process. So let's get another card. And I don't know about you, but like 2019 was not exactly the greatest year either. And then actually for me, that would have been 3 years hence. So yeah, but things are looking up for me. So I'm happy about that. And I'm hoping they are too, because this is right now, we're entering a phase of, with the May full moon, because I'm reading on it will be the 7th. So you'll see that. And then we're, it's also about manifestations now and closing out certain karmic cycles and things like that, and releasing things. And then we enter into eclipse season, which is also a lot of different big shakeups. But I think for those people who have been doing their work and really kind of like trying to work on themselves and trying to work on, their businesses and things, are going to see some very beautiful things happen, So let's see what the Nine of Wands is all about here. We have the Empress in the reverse. Now, this is interesting because I just don't feel like this is you versus some strange reason, because we have the karmic wheel here and the World card in upright. I feel like somebody was doing you wrong here. Like somebody wasn't appreciating what you can do. And if this is you, then it would be that you're not sowing the seeds of the manifestation that you should be. But I don't really quite feel that, because then the World card and the karmic card would most likely be in reverse. I really feel like, because again, we have the Lovers here in reverse, I feel somebody just took advantage of you. Didn't realize what they had in front of them until it was too late. And that's just really a pity, because you're the friggin' Empress. You're all 4 queens rolled into one. Again, doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. So let's get some more clarifiers here. All right, so we do have the Six of Swords. Someone trying to move away, but it's just not working. They're just having a very difficult time of it. So 6 of Swords, please. 6 of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. There is your energy, no doubt, because you're coming out as the feminine energy. This is very nurturing energy. This is someone who knows how to manifest things, or is very good with their money, very abundant, very, grounded, very much about commitments. And I feel like this person is not able to move away from you, no doubt, but they didn't really respect or understand what they had in front of them in the beginning. That's why I said this was probably a very tough process for you with that Nine of Wands. So let's get another card for the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. This is a brand new beginning of joyous, wonderful beginning. I love that. I feel that this person probably wants this with you. That's why they're not being able to move on. They want a brand new emotional beginning with you. In the same time, though, too, I feel that you are already doing that for yourself. You're already moving into a new emotional fulfillment because you've been working on yourself. You've been doing your own thing. You're coming here as the Queen of Pentacles now, and they also see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Of course, I'm the Empress. Also, the Queen of Pentacles is also about home and hearth. So it could feel like they've also lost that as well with you. You know, when someone says you feel like home to me, that's really important. So I feel like this, this is a brand new potential beginning, and I think you're already going through that. I think they want that with you as well. So let's see what about this Princess of Pentacles. I actually think the Knight was first. The Princess, but it doesn't really matter. All right, so let's see about this Prince of Pentacles. Now, this guy is usually a very slow mover, but when you see these two in reverse, there's someone, they could be a little bit more on the greedy side, more about thinking about themselves, rather than, you or someone else with you. Like, especially a couple is together, there needs to be an equal give and take. You need to be thinking as a unit, not like what's good for me, and then the other one's like left out. That's obviously not a good way for a relationship to be. So, Princess of Pentacles. Can we get one for the Princess of Pentacles, please? We have Six of Wands. So somebody sees a victory here with you. And it's the same person. It's like these three cards are, in reverse here. Somebody wants to come forward, but is just not doing so. And it may have a lot to do with pride and ego. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hangman make an appearance in the reverse. So let's see with the Six of Wands here. Six of Wands, please. See, yeah. Now you got the second ace. This isn't the Ace of Wands. This is the passionate new beginnings, creative new beginnings. But very definitely, when we're talking about relationships, passion, sexual passion, just love, intense love. You have both of these beautiful aces side by side. This person wants this with you. They see a victory here, but they're just not moving forward, which just kills me. It kills me. I mean, like, if you really feel so intensely for someone, then make the effort to say something, right? Am I wrong or right? I mean, this to me just spells low vibration. Unless, of course, this person is married with another person or with the karmic. They may have left you for a karmic or whatever. But even still, if they left you for a karmic, then, they can certainly leave the karmic, like, whatever. But if this person was already married or whatnot, I can maybe understand that being a little more problematic, So let's see. Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles, please. We have the Tower. We have a Tower. And it's not in the reverse. So there is a Tower moment that's going to happen here. The universe is probably working on this person to move them forward to do this. To reach out finally, because right now they can't seem to move on without you, but yet they don't want to approach you. I just rolled my eyes on that, I'm sorry. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and it's in the upright. So somebody's wanting to work on this with you. This is where the Tower moment comes in, because that's what I told you. It's like the universe is working on them, especially when you get like something like the Tower, the World card, the karmic side. This is the universe like working, and I mean working to push people into doing what they need to be doing. So you cannot avoid a tower moment. You can only avoid a tower moment for so long, and then it's just like it's going to crumble. It has to crumble. The tower moment is like breaking down foundations, like restarting, and this could be just the person's ego, breaking down the person's ego, like the idea of why they're not coming forward to begin with, or if they're in a karmic relationship or something else is like holding them back. That tower is being raised. It's going to fall flat to the floor. So, and they want to work on this with you. Now, let's see. Let's go to the Lovers here. I'm sorry, my allergies have been driving me up the fucking wall. Let's see. The Lovers, the Lovers, the Lovers, the Lovers, the Lovers. We have the Ten of Cups in the upright. Somebody wants this with you. This is your and you know who this is. This is someone that's obviously on your mind, or someone who was very significant to you one time. They want this Ten of Cups with you. The Ten of Cups is the happy ever after, having all that emotional fulfillment with another person. Because the Nine of Cups is basically a solo card, or wishes being fulfilled for an individual. But the Ten of Cups is like the family, the partner. Oh boy, they want it. It's right next to the Tower card too. Let's get one more card for the Ten of Cups, please. We have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is coming to work with somebody, to work on this with you. It's very much like the Eight of Pentacles here. Now, this could be that they are wanting to work on this with you. Absolutely no doubt. I see that with the Eight of Pentacles. But sometimes this can also say that there was maybe a third party involved, which we were just talking about with the karmic or something. That's the problem. So there could still be a karmic somewhere in the mix here, which is why it's preventing this from happening. So let's get a couple more cards before we see what's going on. Now we have the Fool card here. Now I'm not sure, this person may not know how to go about this. They're wanting a new start with you, obviously, but they don't know how to go about it. This is why you got this Fool in the reverse. They have no clue as what to do. You would think it'd be as easy as like starting, of course, contacting you with a conversation and telling you the truth. I mean, that would be the most obvious. But, let's just play the direct route here. Like, call a spade a spade. Like, it's just about communication, first and foremost. So let's get another card. We have the Three of Cups. Again, this is summoning for celebrations. Circles of support, so you may have circles of support, or they're looking for circles of support, like asking other friends they would trust how to go about this. So they may be doing that. However, there's also the Three of Cups. Like the Three of Pentacles, there could mean there's a third party involved, which could be preventing them, why they can't quite figure out how to do this. But even still, if you have a third party involved, then you're going to have to man or woman up and tell that person you're with how your true feelings are. Both of you. Like, there's got to be communications going on here. Communication needs to happen. So let's see what the Three of Cups is all about. We have the Queen of Swords. Most likely, I feel that's how they're viewing you right now, because you are coming up as the queens, and this is the Queen of Swords. This woman's just ghost. She's not even, you're not even bothering, Sagittarius. You're not even bothering with this person. That's also one of the problems with her, is they don't know where to begin, because you have cut off communication. You're just like, I'm moving on. You got the world here, you got the karmic cycle, you're moving on. And you're getting your emotional fulfillment. You don't need this person for your emotional fulfillment, but they want that with you. Oh, definitely. They want that with you. But you're like, I'm good. You cut them off. You went ghost. I'm sorry I have to laugh, because it's just, people make their own problems. We really do. It's unfortunate, but we do. And I'm also including myself in there, because I've made more than enough mistakes in my life. But we do. We make more problems for ourselves than needs to be. All right, the World card. Again, well, no, not again. We have the Hermit in reverse. And this is this is someone who's feeling lonely and isolated. So, not good. They want this new beginning with you. This is the World card, wanting a new cycle to start with you. And this is also the karmic wheel, too. It's like they want a new beginning. Karma may be biting them in the ass right now. I hate to say that. Your karma isn't going in the good direction because I already feel like this flow of good movement for you. And then for them, it's like everything's biting them in the ass. It's like coming back. This is where the tower moment is. It's like the universe keeps on working. It's like, oh, you don't want to do that? Well, we're going to put this in front of you, and this in front of you, and this in front of you, and this in front. And they're like, ah! So, yeah. Not good. Not good. I'm telling you, I have the free will to resist. So, let's see what the Hermit has to offer. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they're still juggling. They're still juggling. And I keep telling you, if there isn't a third party here, which I'm really pretty sure there is, they're juggling. They're still trying to figure out how to get rid of this karmic, what to do, because they realize that everything lies with you. This new emotional fulfillment, this new Ace of Wands, this new passionate beginning. They see victory. They want this Ten of Cups with you. You're moving on. I mean, you're just like moving on. You've cut them out. You're just like, I'm good. So this is like your new cycle is starting. They want a new cycle with you. They want to be there during like when things really start going well for you, which kind of sucks because I mean, if you couldn't be there during the bad times and now you want to come back when things are good, F you. F you. Yeah, not having it personally, but that's up to you. So they're still juggling though. That's the only problem. So. I'm sorry, my nose. Ugh, and I took an allergy pill too. Did not work. All right, so let's get a final outcome here for you. Final outcome. Final outcome for Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this relationship was very uneven at one time, very imbalanced. Ten of Pentacles. This is like the Ten of Cups, but now this is in the physical world. The Ten of Cups is emotions. This is all about having, the family dynastic wealth, building wealth together, having a house, a car, the kids, the dog, the whole thing. And then you have the Four of Cups. Someone feels like this is a missed opportunity. Or they're wanting to come back and offer this cup, but they're still not. So, you saw that there's no movement. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, not willing to work on it. It's like they're back and forth with this. They're probably still healing, because we have the Four of Swords as a healing card, healing mind, body, and spirit. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So this is all about options, delusions, daydreaming. I think they think that you have a lot of options now. Because they don't at this point. This reading here is not them having a lot of options. This is you having a lot of options. And that's how they view you, as having a lot of options now. Because you're moved on. You're doing your thing, Let's get just a quick, real future, a little bit further in the future. Outcome, please, if you don't mind, universe. Just 3 cards. Just 3 cards. We have, the cup of, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Knave of Wands, and the King of Swords in reverse. I don't see particularly, they're going to want to come in with this passion. Before we saw that they wanted this Ace of Cups. And no doubt they do. You're going to have yours no matter what. But they're not sure how this is going to accomplish. They're coming in as a knave with some bit of passion, maybe asking you on a date or something. The only thing, again, that bothers me here is the King of Swords is in reverse. So that means that someone is not going to be telling you all the truth or partial truths. And what's the point? What's the point? What the hell is the point? I mean, really, what is the point? If you're not going to come in and be honest and be truthful, then what is the point? And they may come in and say, hey, yeah, I want to go on a date with you. And you're like, so did you get rid of that karmic? And they're like, yeah, sure. No. Just be real careful, Sagittarius. That's all I'm saying. Of course, you have to make your own decisions. You all have free will to do what you want. But do take everything into account. Trust your intuition. I'm going to pull one Oracle Angel card here. We have an Archangel Metatron. It's really for your spiritual development. Okay, Archangel Metatron. Where are you? There you are. Archangel Metatron, the first angel in the tree of life in the Kabbalah, helps those who are newly upon the spiritual path. He oversees indigos and ensures that their spiritual gifts stay open and active like all the archangels. Metatron is unlimited and is able to be with everyone who calls upon him. This card asks you to work with Archangel Metatron in your daily life to welcome messages and signs confirming to you that you are perfect no matter what. This powerful messenger of heaven can help bring you peace in situations you feel are very unfair or imbalanced. Every time you call upon Metatron, this archangel will immediately go to work, bringing you a calm understanding of the situation and your life. He will also help you let go of resentment and unforgiveness so that you can move on and not allow lower energy to affect your life. And that's what this is going to be, because they may come forward, and especially, given that Venus will be in retrograde, I think the 13th or 12th of May. And then, when things are in retrograde, things, X's and situations from the past come out. And we're going to be in some major retrograde starting this month, onward. So there's a lot of planets retrograding, and Venus, Pluto, and no doubt I think Mercury's going to be retrograding a little bit later. And I think there's another planet too. It might be Saturn, but I'm not sure. Don't hold me to me, I'm not an astrologer. So, Sagittarius, that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you do need a personal reading, of course, my email is below in the description box. I will talk to you guys later. Ciao. Hey Aries, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your May 4th to the 10th reading. Sorry, I put that up there. I hope you guys are all doing well. I've already been shuffling the cards, so we're just going to kind of get into it. So, let's see. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in upright. We have the Sacred Clown upright. We have the Two of Swords reverse. We have the Devil in reverse. And we have the Moon upright. Okay, and for your overall energy, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so someone's getting over some major trauma, some major heartbreak and backstabbing and God knows whatever. This was difficult. This was really difficult. Ten of Swords energy, difficult. But you're getting over it. It's like, it's released. It's almost like, boom, done. So, which is good to see. Now, we do have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and normally this is a beautiful nurturing energy when it's in the upright, but in the reverse, this is someone who's just kind of thinking about themselves. This is a greedy king, sort of the Midas king. Just caring about themselves, not committed, not grounded. Money kind of slips through their fingers very easily, not knowing how to manifest things. Six of Pentacles, and this is in the upright, so things are an equal give and take. It's about an equal give and take. It could also be a soulmate card as well. Sometimes it's also a marriage card, but this is about equal give and take, or getting sort of like what's due you in a way. But we'll see how all this transpires. We do have the Fool, so someone who wants a new opportunity, is starting a new chapter, taking a leap of faith. And now we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So either someone has made a decision about something, or they're just not making a decision at all. They're just ignoring the entire thing, like trying to put their head in the sand like an ostrich. And then we have the Devil in reverse. Now someone is trying to release their demons. And what I mean by demons, of course, is addictions or toxic relationships, toxic situations, self-sabotage, those kind of things. And Then we have the moon upright. Now this could be sometimes daydreaming. This is also sometimes things that we can't quite see. They're a little murky. This could be something also happening around the full moon, which is on the 7th. There's fear and doubt here as well. So let's get some clarifiers and we're going to see how all this transpires. So we're going to start off with the 10 of Swords, of course. The 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, please. All right, we have the 2 of Wands. So somebody has to make a decision here. Somebody has to grab one of those poles, and someone may have decided, to implement it. It could be just a good thing that they have actually taken the chance and the time to implement something. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse. So somebody was not seeing a victory here. Somebody was not seeing a victory. And it was like someone made a choice about something and is getting over this heartbreak, this disappointment. So there was something that was very troubling, because you have the 6 of Wands in reverse, which there was just no victory. This was this whole situation or whatever was falling apart. So someone made a conscious decision, could be you or the other person, to move ahead, to take one of those wands and start forging ahead. And this is where the 10 of Swords is in reverse, because it's letting go that heartbreak, letting go of the thing that did not work, whether it be a relationship or, a business venture, etc. So let's see. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what he's all about here. Why is the King in reverse, please? Whoa, okay, 2 cards.
And I'm just going to take them as they do.
Okay. All right, interesting enough, we have the 3 of Wands and we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, interesting. It's like, I feel if someone moved ahead. Yeah, someone moved ahead. Because now I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, you have, remember I told you, the King of Pentacles in reverse is someone like greedy, thinking about themselves, etc., etc. And no doubt, because there was some major heart-wrenching stuff that happened with that 10 of Swords, this person decided to obviously think about themselves, because that's what this is. They moved forward. They weren't thinking about you, they didn't give a shit, and they just went forward. Whatever it was, they didn't care how you felt about it, creating that 10 of Swords in the first place. But you see what's this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse? This is the karmic wheel. Now it's in reverse. It's freaking biting them in the ass, basically. They're getting all their bad karma, because you can get good things happening, good karma happening, good wheel moving to fortune. This is biting them in the ass. This is like everything they're touching probably is hitting a wall or causing problems. Yeah. Not very good. So we do have the 6 of Pentacles here. Now, this isn't equal give and take, and maybe this is what they want to do with you now, or maybe you're just what you're looking for, considering after, this King of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Brand new, passionate beginning. A brand new creative beginning. And I really do feel like this is more about you. This is like you want this new beginning. Let's see if we can get another card. They may want this with you too, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna see how this plays out. You gotta start reading all the cards. We have the Fool again upright, which is right next to the Sacred Clown, which is the same card. It's the Fool card again. On the next thing, we're just gonna do that one. So this is fantastic. I feel like you're looking for, to start a new, fresh thing, because you're pulling yourself out of this energy. I feel like you're pulling yourself out of this energy. I don't know if necessarily this is this person, because I feel if they were trying to move forward to you, they would be King of Pentacles in the upright. So I feel like you're getting over this. you're moving and you're wanting a new passionate beginning, a new creative venture. Maybe you're taking care of your money and everything else, and you're looking towards, maybe you got a new person involved in your life, because that's again the new passion energy, a new creative ventures and whatnot. And if you're using the time wisely, especially in the quarantine, creating a new business, writing books, create a symphony. I don't know, just like you have all this time on your hands, use it wisely. And then this is a brand new venture. This is like taking a leap of faith with it. I love it. And then we have the Fool again, right up here. Ta-da! So fantastic. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Explain the Fool again. Oh, beautiful. Ace of Swords. Looking for a new victory, new communications, living honestly, new perceptions, communicating to the world, or maybe you have a new person that you're just going to start fresh with. I love this. And let's see if we can get one for the Ace of Swords, please. We have the Seven of Swords. So this one, someone was feeling defensive. It could have been you. Or it could have been the other person you're dealing with feels defensive. They also, because you can read this two ways, and especially as we go on here. I feel you're starting fresh. Like you want this. But I also kind of feel like I'm getting kind of the feel for this too, is that they also want a new start with you as well. And they want to come in and tell you the truth, communicate with you and really tell you what was going on. But they're still very defensive about this, considering they were probably assholes. Sorry. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Now either somebody, again, is ignoring having to make some kind of decision here. They're just like, what? Or they've made the decision up and they're going after something. But I would probably see the Two of Wands. So I'm kind of feeling that they're just kind of ignoring it. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like they want to move forward, but they're not, and they're withholding, because that's, yeah. So let's get one more. Ace of Wands. This is another ace. It's the Ace of Wands again. So you got it twice here. They want a new start with you, but I mean, I just don't feel like it's like they're doing anything about it. That's the problem. That's the freaking problem. We do have the Devil card here. Now, someone is releasing their demons. It could be you releasing this toxic energy too. Just getting rid of it. So let's see. We have the Nine of Swords. So it's keeping them up at night. This is anxiety. This is worry. This is like, how do I do this? And they may be really having a shift. Really kind of figuring out how they're going to get rid of this toxicity, and it could have been multiple things. It could have been, karmic, but it could have also been drugs or alcohol involved also. Usually it's not just one thing. Usually there's a combination of things that are going on when someone visits the devil. So let's see, Nine of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords again. Nine of Swords again. You see it? Yeah. This is really causing them great stress. Really causing them great stress. Extremely. And we have the Moon card here, so we have this sort of fear and anxiety, obviously. Doubt. So let's get another card here. We have, they're obsessing about the past. The Six of Cups in the past. They're just obsessing about like the times you've had, about you, about everything, and it's, it's crazy. Cray. And okay, so now we have the Six of Swords in reverse. This is not being able to move on to calmer waters or to things that would make them feel much more relaxed and easy. Instead, they're staying in this Nine of Sword energy, this anxious energy, this like, what do I do kind of energy. And they're just, instead of actually trying to do something about it, I feel, although they are releasing their devils, their demons. I think a lot of it is just basically communication, first of all. I mean, if you're doing the Two of Swords, you know, I'm going to get a final outcome and everything, but I really feel you are moving on. Like, you're moving on to a passionate beginning. You're taking that leap of faith for yourself. With or without this person, you're taking that leap of faith and you're just going for it. This person, and you know who I'm talking about, if this is resonating with you, this person's got a lot of issues. I mean, especially with this King of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, you know, greed, narcissism. I mean, it's just not being able to commit it. It could be like in and out kind of energy. The karmic wheel is getting them in the ass though right now. I'm just telling you it right now. And they're trying to release these demons now because the karmic wheel, like the universe is just saying, you need to straighten up and fly right. That's basically what this is. They're wanting this new come in with you, wanting to take a leap of faith with you. But even so, I think, you know, they're going to have to communicate. They're going to have to figure out how to get rid of these toxicities that are in their lives as you continue to move forward. And I wouldn't say wait for this person. You can't. I mean, you're both on different spiritual paths at this point. This person would have to play some real big catch up, you know, to be there with you. And that's one of the reasons why this relationship probably broke up in the first place, is that you guys started vibing on different vibrations. And the universe starts breaking things up very quickly when that happens. It's like you're not vibing on the same level, so it needs to go so that you can continue to grow. And now this hopefully will force them into growing, in which you can see the devil in reverse, that they are trying to now look at their toxicities and hopefully release them. That doesn't mean, of course, that you have to get back together with this person or anything of that sort, but that means, you know, that at least that was kind of the trigger point too. So let's get a final outcome for you, my dear Aries. Okay. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's your energy. Very nurturing, very grounded, very committed, very, like, knows the laws of manifestation, good with your money, knowing how to make abundance happen. And that's where you're a pair. So you kind of your pair, king and queen, but this one, he or she ain't right. At least not yet. Three of Wands. We're not moving forward. And the Sun. It's like what should have been destiny no longer became destiny. And this definitely without a question, is a soulmate. Could be a twin flame too, but that does not mean you will not have another soulmate either, you know. So there should have been some destiny here. This is probably someone that you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with, that this was the person, end of story, you're going to live happily ever after, and that was it until they threw a wrench or a few wrenches into the whole thing, and that went skidding to a hole. So yeah, the Death card. Someone is trying to avoid an ending or transformation. Probably the ending of this relationship. They're kind of like, you know, because they want a new start, so they're trying to end it. But it is in reverse. It's also that they're also trying to avoid the transformations that they personally have to go through. And then we have the World card. Yeah, this cycle is not over yet. They need to get their shit together. And at the very least, they're probably going to have to come to you, and there's going to have to be some kind of apology made or something for foreclosure, for at least foreclosure. I'm not saying you have to get back together with this person. You already may have another person in your life already at this point. But there needs to be some closure. The universe is driving them to do so, because what they did was just, it was just not good in any particular sense of the word. Yeah. So, and then we have the Six of Cups again. They're obsessing about the past, obsessing about you, obsessing about what happened, and they could be feeling guilt and remorse. But until they figure, something out. Let's do just really quickly in the future, a little bit further in the future, if you don't mind, universe. Just 3 cards. 3 cards. Can you give me 3 cards, please? We have the Devil. Again, releasing the Devil. This is the Devil upside down. The King of Pentacles. We got him again. They're still in the greed mode. And they're feeling your loss, the loss of you. They feel like you abandoned them, even though no doubt they're the ones, of course, because they're the ones of the devil, that caused the problem, which caused you to walk away because you were like, no, I'm worth much more than this. I'm sorry. Because you have, you're a strong-willed person. You deserve more. You deserve everything that you can possibly have that the universe is willing to give you. Abundance, love, of course. You love yourself, and that's the most important thing. It's like, if you're not there on the same page with me, then what the hell? So yeah, this, right now, this is a little bit further in the future. It's just like them releasing their demons, still hanging on to this anger and greed and whatever, and feeling abandoned by you. Like, cry me a river. Cry me a river, because no doubt they caused it. Well, they did cause it. They have 10 of swords. Don't get me wrong. It takes 2. It takes 2. But considering that this is the one with the devils, with all the demons, I think that was a little bit bigger on their part. I'm sure you probably were trying to get them to see and come around or whatnot, but that wasn't working. Let's get a card here for you. Expression. I love that with you. The Sun Rebel. Expression, 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 with a little parasol there. All right. 23. Oops, too far. All right, expression. This card guides you to speak your mind. After all, that's one of the reasons Indigo such as you came to Earth. For so long, people have not spoken up for themselves. As a result, humanity has lived under the tyrannical control of those with power. Now is a time for change, and you are one of the spiritual warriors in charge of initiating that shift. Always speak your mind, but also be aware how others react to your declarations. Ask the angels to guide you to communicate in ways that allow you to be heard. If you can express yourself in a manner that people can relate to, your concerns and opinions will be much better received. Yeah, I think eventually this person will come forward, but even still, you need to express yourself as an individual and continue to go upon your way. I think that's really important. I think there's a little bit more of the bigger picture here as well. So, my dear Aries, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, and if you do need a personal reading, my email's below in the description box. I will talk to you later. Take care. Ciao. Hey Leo, how you doing, sweethearts? I've already been shuffling your cards. This is your May 4th to 10th reading of 2020. So we're going to start right into it and see what we can find. Alrighty. Okay, we have the Sacred Clown. This guy's been coming up for all 3 readings that I've done so far. All the fire signs have had it. So, Sacred Clown, that's the Fool card, upright. We have the 6 of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Emperor in the reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles upright. We have the Princess of Wands reverse. And we have the 2 of Pentacles in the upright. Overall aligned energy. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Aries just had this as well in reverse. Okay. And you have the Emperor in reverse. Crazy people. All right. I don't really think this is your energy, and I'm also seeing the Emperor in reverse too. I think this is the person you're dealing with. This is a very greedy person, narcissistic, very uncommitted, in and out, all about themselves, thinking nothing about themselves, all about themselves, not very nurturing. But we do have the Fool here. Somebody's taking a leap of faith, this new chapter, new start. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Sometimes this is a soulmate card or even a marriage card, but someone looking for reciprocity, basically, like a good even take of any relationship. And then you have the Emperor here, and this is not good when the Emperor is in reverse. We're thinking about, like, Nero watching Rome fiddling when Rome is burning. So we're talking about narcissistic, controlling, just a little cray-cray. Maybe bipolar, who knows? But just a messy king. I mean, messy emperor. Messy, messy, messy. Mind games. Yeah, it's not good. Demanding, angry. 10 of Pentacles. Good card to have. This is about building dynastic wealth, building like family wealth, building for self. This is also sometimes like wanting, with a partner, having this with a partner, the house, the kids, the dog, the car, the whole bit. It's abundance, and we love that. So the Princess of Wands, someone wanting to sort of come in for the information. However, because it's the Princess of Wands, they just may be very like sort of angry and not resentful, not coming forward because of this, even though they feel that they should be coming forward and saying something. We have the Two of Pentacles. Someone is still juggling something. Could be a person, situation, finances. Could be you or the other person juggling. All right, so let's see here. Oops, one card in the other thing. Let's see. We're gonna check out the King of Pentacles first and see what happens. King of Pentacles. Oops. Okay, that was the card that wanted to pop out. 10 of Swords. This person is still trying to get over heartbreak. There was a lot of trauma that happened, most likely between you and this other person. Backstabbing, cheating, lying, whatever. I mean, that was you name it. Hopefully nobody died, let's just put it that way. Not good energy, but they're still kind of mirrored in this energy. It is at the 10, so it isn't like coming to a completion, but it's still there. And then we got the Fool in reverse as well. This one to fall out. This was no doubt them, because we have the King in reverse about being about oneself, about being greedy. They sort of like took this leap of faith or thought they had options. It wasn't co-creating with the universe, and they are completely lost in their direction. They don't know which way is up. They don't know where to go. They completely lost their way. Not a good card when it's in reverse. Yeah, so that's why I'm feeling that, Leo, this is really them. Of course, you can always switch the roles if you feel this is you. Bully. All right. So we do have the Sacred Clown here. Again, somebody is starting or wanting a new start, a new chapter. So let's see if we can find some more information here about this other Fool. All right, someone, 5 of Cups. Someone is getting over loss. Is getting over the loss, which is good. This may be you getting over the loss of this whole thing. Being more optimistic about things, and maybe that's why you want to start anew, which is perfect. Yeah, there you are. You're the King of Swords, or Queen of Swords, rather. So yeah, you're Queen of Swords. You've been hurt in love. You are not taking any prisoners. Let's just put it that way. You're like, tell me all the truth, nothing but the truth, like, or just fuck you, because I will cut your head off. This is someone who really puts up with no bullshit. This is sometimes also, it could be a judge or a lawyer for readings for like if you're in a court case or something. But yeah, this is someone who wants the truth and nothing but the truth, and you're kind of over the loss of it. I think you're starting, a new chapter for yourself. This person may also want to start a new chapter with you too, but then coming up to the King of Pentacles in reverse, that's not even worth even looking into at that point. We do the Six of Pentacles. So I think you're looking for an even give and take in a new relationship, or okay, it was just one. We have the Knave of Wands came out in the reverse. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, there's more cards in there. I don't know how that's gotten there, but they did. Okay. My cards seem to be all messed up right now. Sorry. They're just between each other. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Let me pull one more card. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, but it's in reverse. They're not able to move on from you, from the situation. They want to, like, again, it's like the King is reversed, the Knave is reversed. This is someone like, and again, it's the Knave here, and you got the Princess here. It's the same freaking card. They're kind of angry and resentful that you're kind of moving on. That's how I see this. They want an even give and take from me because the Six of Pentacles is here, but they're not like willing to do anything about it because the card next to it is the Emperor in reverse, the crazy Emperor. Let's get something with this Emperor here. The Emperor, very controlling energy, trying to control everything, my way or the highway kind of bullshit. Like, whatever. Get lost. The Hierophant reverse. The Hierophant. The Emperor reverse, please. Yeah, they could feel this is a missed opportunity or that they're wanting to come and give this cup. But why? If you're coming back as the Emperor and the King of Pentacles in reverse, don't think so. I think they're looking at it as more of a lost opportunity. So let's get one more card here. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. They're just not talking. They're just not saying anything. They're stewing in their own shit, basically what this is. And instead of communicating their truth, they're not. It's like, oh my God. It's just ridiculous. We create more of our own problems than we need to. And just trust me, I include myself in that because I've had done many things in my life that I wasn't very proud of. But we do create our own friggin' dramas, more so than they have to be. 10 of Pentacles. It was just like communication is a big part of just letting you know how people feel. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. Moving forward. Is this you? I feel this is maybe you. Hangman in reverse, not being able to see things in a different light. Okay, this is them. This is them wanting this 10 of Pentacles with you, building this financial wealth, building there, and like do the whole family thing, blah, blah, blah. They want to move forward with you, blah, blah, blah. Problem is, we get the Hangman in reverse. Now, this is someone who's just not willing to see things in a different light. This is the universe trying to have this person look at things differently. And they're just not doing it because their ego and their pride is so strong, they ain't doing it. They're not doing it. Hence why they're coming up as the King of Pentacles and the Emperor in reverse. That's the universe working on them too. That's like the universe pushing them. It'll get eventually so uncomfortable they'll have to do something. But the Princes of God, again, the just sort of resentful and angry energy here. Instead of coming forward with some actual passionate news or something. Yeah, look, Emperor reversed again. I can't make this stuff up. Let's do one more time here. Jupiter, which is the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, there's a couple meanings here. They feel disconnected from your soulmate because they probably see you as a soulmate. Disconnected. They're also not listening to their intuition, and they kind of want a commitment, but they're not willing to do anything about it. It's like, this is what I mean. It's like crazy. It's like you want this, you feel it, but you're not saying anything because you're not telling the truth, nor are you trying to look at things differently. Ooh, talk about ego, babies. Ego at the wazoo. That's so low vibrational energy, I can't tell you. Oh, God. All right, yeah, you don't need that kind of stuff in your sphere, Leo. You don't. 2 of Pentacles. Someone is still juggling something. So what are they juggling? Deciding to come from you, or is there a karmic also involved? Or is it a bad situation? Imbalance, Temperance in the reverse. Either more patience needed for them, or they're just completely imbalanced. They just don't know what to do. They're trying to hold their shit together, I guess. Let's see if we can get another card. Yeah, the sun in reverse. I think what they thought when they went out and ventured alone, because you remember you have the Fool in reverse, is that I think they thought like everything was going to be sparkly and new and this is going to be great, my destiny, blah, blah, blah. No, it wasn't their destiny to follow this friggin' path that created a Ten of Swords. It was not. And that's why the Sun card is in reverse. Because the universe is kind of hindering this from happening for them. They're imbalanced, they're juggling, there could be a third party involved, it's not telling me at this point. But they're juggling something. They may be juggling, trying to figure out if they want to come back to you. And I'm like, but why? Do you have anything to actually offer? I mean, Leo, come on. I mean, I'm a fellow Leo too. So, like, what is it they're offering? I don't see anything. I don't see anything they're offering. They can't even tell you the truth. They can't even tell the truth. So what do you possibly have to offer me? You know? You're so much better than that, Leo. Vibe high. This is very low vibrational energy here with this person. They're still not baked yet. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I don't see anything really rushing in right now or any of that movement. I just see someone stewing their own shit. Basically. You're moving on, baby. You've started a new chapter. And you're not taking any bullshit. If this person does approach you, you're going to cut them right out. You're not, like, you better be telling me the friggin' ass truth, or guess what? There's a guillotine. Like, you are taking no prisoners, my dear Leos. All right, so let's get a final outcome for you. The Tower. Surprise, surprise. Tower moments. There are no doubt having tower moments. Three of Pentacles. Like I said, there's probably a third party involved because this sometimes represent that they're trying to get out of that third party and try to come solo towards you. Oh, Ten of Swords. If there's a karmic involved too, no doubt they're giving them a tower moment. Oh, lovely. And we have the Devil, and they're still bringing the Devil in. Lovely. Now, the Devil can be addictions, it can be drugs, alcohol, it can be sex addictions, it could be karmics, it could be bad situations that they're in. Oh my God, like self-sabotage, just avoid. Danger, Will Robinson. Five of Cups, they're still in this mode of loss. Woe is me, nothing turns out, blah, blah, blah. And Five of Swords, head games, conflicts, controlling, manipulation. Oh, sweetheart, my dear Leos, run for the friggin' hills if this person comes back. That's all I can say is run for the friggin' hills. Run, Forrest, run. Seriously. They're no doubt giving another tower moment to their karmic, if there is one involved, bringing another like Ten of Swords to somebody else. Oh boy, I'm sorry I have to laugh because it's just ridiculous. Some people just don't learn their lessons. But they still have the Devil attached to them. So like, always me, mind games. Oh, Jesus, hell no. If this person does make an appearance, run, Leo, run. I'm going to do a little bit, 3 more cards into a little bit more further into the future. 3 more cards into the future, please. Yep, there you are, Queen of Cups, taking all back, all of your energy, your nurturing energy. You're like, I ain't being bothered with this. You can stay over there. I'm not giving you any of my loving nor concern. I'm sorry. Yeah, and they're trying. They want to rush in, but they're not, or they're gonna try to rush in, but it's all gonna be bullshit lies. Yeah, like they're gonna try to create havoc in your world, but they want a victory. They're hopeful, at least, I guess. They want to see a victory. I'm sorry, but that's like, you're gonna be kidding me with all these cards. Like, no. All right, my dear Leos, let's just bring you an oracle card right now. Okay, you already know. I don't even need to say anymore. You already know this person is toxic. Do not engage. Do not engage. Do not engage, because we can't even get them to tell the truth. To communicate any friggin' truth. Do not engage. Do not engage. Do not engage. Do not engage. You already know the answer. And even if they do come to you and you do wind up like listening to them, have them spew whatever they're spewing, You already know the answer, that this person is toxic. Chapter closed. Well, at least for now. Unfortunately, don't always quite work that way. So yeah, there may be a tower moment too. They may come in back into your life trying to, because they're also reading the cards differently, trying to create, this will create a tower moment to you're like, oh, because you probably still have some feelings for this person. I mean, obviously you were with this person. You probably still have some feelings still for them. They're saying they're all single, blah, blah, blah. And then there's the 10 of Swords that they're bringing in. And the Devil right with it. 5 of Cups with it. The 5 of Swords with it. They're not bringing anything good here, but they want a victory. That's kind of like tells me, because of all these cards like the way they are, and they want a victory, it's all about them. It's all about their narcissistic ego little minds and their pride. I want a big victory at any cost. But Leo, is that what you want? I don't think so. All right, my dears. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you do need a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.